We have a fact check about putting deodorant on your face. Many people on TikTok are doing this, saying with extreme heat, deodorant or an antiperspirant is great as a primer. It can reduce how much you sweat, holding your makeup in place. But should you put this on your face? Well, Dr. Nita Bijoor is joining us now from Oakview Medical Associates in Greenville. She's breaking down the pros and cons. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
This is a common topic in the newsroom too, because we wear makeup, we're out in the field, and we're always trying to figure out how can we look our best.
Yes.
So let's first start with what is the difference between deodorant and an antiperspirant? I mean, I know a lot of these products, they say they're both.
Yes.
So is there much of a difference?
Yes, they're completely different. So deodorants are, as the name suggests, deodorizers. So they actually neutralize and mask any odors, usually by eliminating bacteria on the skin surface.
Okay.
So they have antibacterial agents like triclosan, some alcohol, and some of them have fragrances to eliminate that. They are considered cosmetic by the FDA, and they work purely by, they don't do anything to reduce the sweat. They just help with the odor elimination.
So you don't really care for the deodorant. You don't want necessarily put that on
the face,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
But the antiperspirants, they work by really reducing and stopping the sweating process temporarily. They basically contain aluminum compounds like aluminum chlorhydrate, and then there's another one called zirconium. And what that does is it blocks the pores of the sweat glands, and they are considered over-the-counter medications.
Okay, so antiperspirant is what you want. Would you recommend it? Are there pros and cons?
Right, so I think there are really great options. If you have mild sweating or mild facial sweating, then something like an antiperspirant can temporarily help, but aluminum can be very irritating. The salts can make your skin very sensitive. Also, they can clog the pores and our acne prone skin, you have to be very careful. But if you have excessive sweating, which is a clinical condition called hyperhidrosis, that really there are FDA-approved treatments like prescription anticholinergics and Botox, which works really well.
Now, also, I've heard that you should get unscented if you are putting it on your face, right?
For that reason, because skin is very sensitive, especially on the face, thin areas. You don't want to put anything with fragrance, alcohol, things like that can really irritate the skin, make it more inflamed, especially if it's already acne prone. So
there's also some products that say they're sweat absorbing face lotion. Have you heard of those?
Yes, I've heard of those. There's one called Carp, I think.
Yeah.
And so they mainly have a little bit of aluminum salt. They also have talc, silica, which are drying agents. And so I don't know if I would recommend that without checking in with your physician or dermatologist. It's really important to have that discussion. If you have excessive forehead sweating and you're in a profession maybe like where you cannot afford to have that facial sweating, then I think it's something to consider sparingly, but you must patch test first and try it out in another area. Just make sure that your skin's very sensitive. It's our largest organ, so be extremely careful with it and check in with your physician.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and filling us in a little bit on this, antiperspirant on your face.
Right.
Interesting.
Thank